All right, so I told you that I spent some of my time making a different design as well. And so here I've got a book that I was working from, right? And I obviously wasn't able to tape this into here, but I've got this image and I worked on the design over here. Now notice that there's lots going on in this design. There's soft kind of marks, and there's layering, and there's depth, and there's lines, and there's clothing, and there's colors, and stars, and everything. You are going to want to eliminate some of that. And so if you look at my version that I've drawn, I've left some things in. Let me see if I can get this to stay. There we go. So this line here, I thought was an interesting line. I left that in. There's a lot going on the side of the train. I just kind of simplified that there. The clouds turned into simple shapes. I left out all the stars and things like that. That's one approach that I've taken. The other thing you notice that I've done here, just as I was thinking about doing this design, is I've numbered all the different parts. So I was thinking about which lines I would put there. So I would put line 1 here and here. I'd put line 2 here, here. I don't see it anywhere else. And so you can do those kinds of things when you're planning. The other thing if I made this one, if I finished this one, I would probably keep that line, even though that's not a sort of a space I can fill in with line qualities. And you notice that that's a little different approach than I took on either of these ones. So any of these 3 approaches to planning your sketch are totally reasonable, and they aren't the only options. So there may be another option available to you out there. One other thing, I'm going to do 2 more short videos on this. One of them I'm going to show you, my daughter did this assignment too. That's the tough thing about being the kid of an art teacher, right? And her approach was very, very different. You can see a very different perspective. And then I'm also going to talk to you about see all these little marks around here, how I planned, why I have those marks there, because that's how I was figuring out spatial relationships between things.